Alright, we are back in the game with some more Broken Crescent mod for Medieval 2 Total War. And we are playing as the Ghurids, a medieval Afghan faction. Right, that's us in the dark red over there. We're about to expand our dark red, let me zoom in, to this area, or these two areas in fact, and we should have our first seaport, as opposed to a river port or a spaceport, and that will give us a big boost to our trade, because we have trade relations with practically everyone, I think. Right, now there is a big Cindy army over here at Bella. They might be able to get over here, I don't know. Does Cinder have any other territory? I don't think so. That's Eastern Sind, isn't that? Yep, that's this area. So it doesn't look like it. We're not at war yet with the Paramara Rajputs. I don't think we are. Nope. No, we're not. Just 4 at the moment. Quarim Shahs, or the Shahs of Quarim. Quarimstan. I think it's called Khwarezmia, isn't it? Right. So what do I have to do right now? I think I have to end the turn. Yeah, we've spent a good amount of money. So we will end the turn. Let's see what happens. Now we're not technically that far off of victory. What we need to do is capture, I think, 3 or 4 territories from and wipe out the Paramara Rajputs. That would give us victory. Those blasted Khwarezmians keep coming back with their annoying little forces. Well, we know what to do about them. We've been fighting off many of those tiny little forces that they've been sending Mansura. Well, we'll take that. Assassination mission, good. Well, we get some units. I prefer money, but I did get an assassin. Right, what's his name? Dido Dahaz. Cool name. Where did I get my assassin from? Here, wasn't it? My first. Oh, I got a spy. I'm sure I got an assassin though. He's making over 2,000. Make 1,300. He's on slaves. He'll make 720. Right. Go over there. See what's going on in this area. I'm sure I got an assassin. There he is at Kabul. So he has to travel a little bit, but he can practice against some rebels. Only 28% chance. Normally you have a good chance against rebels. Right. Now, he was actually going to change, or switch over, wasn't he? His title. Do it like that. Oh, that reduces his loyalty by 2. Blast. That means this other chap, his loyalty just went up. Right, so you're now the Emir of Ghor. We figured out Ghor was this province. So you come on over here. Now that's probably a very small force. 4 units. We've got, well, I'm going to try and keep him alive, but he's a very small force. Alright. What we're going to do, we're going to move these up. Get them up there for retraining. Oh, those Gulam units are very expensive though, aren't they? We need somebody up there with the reduction captain straight, so we can get those a little cheaper. Well, it looks like all the infantry can get over. What do they actually have in there? Heavy infantry. They have javelins. They have javelins. Persian. What's their other unit? Alright, it's all infantry. It's all infantry, we can deal with them. Georgia and Jerusalem are at war. Right, well, in that case, you can come along here and deal with those rebels up there. And you are going to move on up here. You can basically kill off anyone you encounter. Alright, we're going to teach them a lesson about coming into our territory. Alright, we have another diplomat out here somewhere.
Yes, my master. There is something you wish to speak of.
Alright, he's got a lot of money.
I see little my people need. Very well.
But he doesn't want to share it. Let's go talk to the East Romans.
As you will, Sultan. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Alright, can we get it? We only have one ram. Looks like we might... Ooh, I mean, it's 8 to 3. It's a bit of a risk, isn't it? But they haven't not moved out. Alright. Now their infantry, it doesn't look like their infantry could get to us. And they only have some depleted cavalry. So I think we'll actually be safe for another turn. What I think. We've got a spy up over there as well. We also have that one. Right. Because we can get some more troops down. Not all those ones can be retrained over here. Right. Probably be retrained further north. And we're going to convert that one over. We'll probably get more troops out. No one else needs retraining. Their capital is still apparently under siege. Can't retrain any of those. Oh, we have an extra family member. Didn't realise he was in there. Alright. I'm going to retrain it. Because if the Paramaras don't capture this, we'll have to go back in and try. And you're retraining a lot of the units, but not everyone. Actually, those are two of the last ones you can retrain. Ah, we got our Gulam units over here. Can we get the next level? Nope, we need to get over 20,000 so we can go to the next level. We've got Slave Bazaar. That's right at the bottom of the list. Slave System. We're a city. We have a Slave Bazaar. Then it's Slave Barracks where we get 5 of the 7. Is it 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually 9. 9 units. So that's going to cost 7,200. Make sure we've got the money for that, but we need to get over 20,000. What can I do to get you to grow? This should help because it has a health bonus. That's an extra 0.5%. No, it takes 2 turns. Alright, so it looks like those are going to have to go probably up here for retraining as well. Maybe even that one. Ooh, they really don't like that, do they? They really don't like it. Already on low taxation. Who do I have up here I can send down?
Orders. Sultan. As you will.
Alright,
The sun sets on
musical
the
chairs. Those all been repaired. Right, I think I just recruited all of those in. I'm actually quite happy. Okay, let's leave it there. See if we have to have a fight. How happy are those? Right, actually go back down.
orders. Sultan.
I want to make sure we can capture that.
Bring up together, Sultan.
We've just got one unit there. Oh, I was going to fight that battle, wasn't I? Where the had my settlement besieged. Oh well, sometimes I forget things. Ah, they're actually attacking. Oh, doesn't matter that I forgot.
Inshallah, most of us will see the sun set again, but the enemy will.
I want to take over those trade resources, because those merchants are making bank. They are getting all the cheddar. Those are 80s and 90s expressions of making lots of money. Units! Alright, he actually got an extra man in his unit. Well, they are attacking us, and they only have one ram. There's nobody up here. So that's activating all those towers. And that would only activate one extra tower. Alright, get going. Where's my reinforcements coming in from? Extreme over there. We've seen them bug out though, like in the last episode I think, or the one before, when all the units came in. One of them just sat on the border there. Right, towers are opening up, that's useful.
Ill news. Our thrice cursed foes are attacking our gates with rams.
Come on in. They're not losing many, are they? Despite getting shot at, unless the towers are hitting somebody else.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Okay. See, they haven't actually come in.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle.
Right, let's slow it down so we can actually control this. Probably going to lose my general there. Actually send them across. Yeah, that one's bugged out again. Seems to be missile units that are bugging out. See, still right on the edge, but it says actually on the field, but we can't actually control them. What's up with that? Huh?
We have cut off the serpent's head.
Cut off his head.
The general is slain. Let's see
Cut off his head.
fight without their head.
Alright. Probably not too well, unless they're a Medusa.
moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines
My
upon us.
Ghazis are not doing too great against the Daylamis. Alright. You can't even figure out where they're at. Right, got to figure out a way to get these ones on.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Good. Right, we've routed that unit. Don't let them get away. Still not coming in. That's 2 battles in a row where they bugged out. What's up? Yeah, they're finished. Speed it all up.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Right, a few of them are going to get away, looks like. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch all of those. Maybe that one. Maybe not. Where are you running off to? Oh, after them. Oh, right on top of that unit. Right on top of them. There, we got them. Alright, I'm going to say that's it, I think. Because we're not going to catch those ones.
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
Sweet nectar? Never had any nectar. I'm not a bee.
Hiding as the infidel.
Ah, and they send another force right away. Okay. Well, we've got a general coming. Crusaders detoured all the way over to Zara. I know where Zara is. Because I've captured that in the Zardam's TotalWar mod. I know where they're heading. It's not just God. I know exactly where they're going to be heading. Constantinople. Oh no, my leader's dead. Well, that's rather unfortunate.
We move, Sultan. We march.
Right.
How may I serve?
Can any of those be retrained? There. One. One spare unit.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Well, that's a lot of retraining. You push them out of the way.
Inshallah, we will smite this foe, Sultan. No, long live the warriors of Islam!
And go after them.
From the shadows, I shall be watching, leaving no trace.
Right, they don't have many forces around there. Tash the Tyrant, he looks pretty cool though. Oh, was there a lot of Christianity in there? Eastern Christianity at 43%. Alright. Buddhists, pagans, and heretics. Well, sometimes your faction leader does die on you. Can't control that.
As my Sultan
Right, you need to come on down. Looks like they've got...
Yalla, my Sultan
Well,
wishes you dead.
we could probably win that one again.
Sultan, how may I serve, Sultan? Joining the ranks.
We'd better get somebody from up there. Cheap unit. Send down. Now, you're going to see the Eastern Romans, aren't you? They are well off.
No, we will not
No, still not giving us any money.
Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Right, we've got diplomats up here.
Zaida, mighty Sultan, you have come to ask for the Sultan's mercy, yes? Even a beggar
Yes,
speaking
I have.
to insult us, it has worked.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say he looks like a Scottish diplomat, but of course Scotland isn't in this. Alright, can we claim this settlement now?
The infidel's army will not survive.
Oh yeah, that was an easy one. Alright. Oh, I should have checked to see what our income was before we got that one. Can't even minimise that, can I? Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill a lot of them, looks like. Yeah, 3,600. Wow. Yeah, that really jumped, didn't it? Alright. What do we need to do? Get our religion up. 35% unrest from that. That's a good one to get. There's one for a Mediterranean trade as well, which I usually get if I play as the Ghurids or the Latin Crusader states. And that's very good for your income. Jet Spearman. Alright. We could get that up. So we killed what, 16,000? So they would have actually been. Well, that's weird because we're still a minor city. Because we would have been over 20,000, wouldn't we? No, we got 16,000 income. Maybe it was 8,000 I killed. I could go back and look at the recording. Anyway, we killed a lot of them. I'm going to try it out. How much are the merchants? Ooh, 1,000. Those ones are going to be tough. Yeah, he's rank 7. He's only rank 4 though. And I do have my assassin. Right, so that's a rebel settlement. But there are Sindh forces over there. Gwadar is actually a Pakistani port, modern day port. Their two main ports are at Gwadar and Karachi, I think. Right, don't I have a spy heading your way? Yes, I do. Right, that's a Sindh settlement. Where's the assassin? Oh yeah, he's up here, isn't he? Bit of a risk. And he failed. Okay. 60%. Right, what's your chance against those? 90 against him. Alright, in that case, we'll definitely go after them. Definitely go after those. Alright, so where's their capital? There. Right. Because all we need to do is push down into the bottom right corner. for our victory conditions. So we've got the madrasa there, because we want to convert them. Alright, I might even get another one of those in the next turn. You know what? I'm going to get another one right now. That can wait. That can wait. Still need to find somewhere to retrain some of those. Ah, blast. Ran into that force there. Well, now we know that they're there. Right, Pashtun Lashkar. Cannot train them there, despite what it says. We might have to come up there. And then we've got you heading after those rebels. How many rebels? Ooh, 4 units, and actually quite tough. He might need some backup. I think we can get away with giving him that unit and giving you that one. Might start building some roads now, because they cost 10k, and unless you're getting a discount like that one. Yeah, that's some good money coming in. Although it only looks like we've got one trade route, and that one looks like it's heading to the Paramaras. Oh, I was hoping to get some trade with the Saudi Peninsula. Alrighty, well, that looks like a good place to end it. We have to have another little battle up there. Unless they've got hidden troops up here. We should be able to capture this one. Oh, Sogdian Javelin men. Are there still Sogdians around? They were around in the time of Alexander the Great. Didn't he marry a Sogdian princess? Alright. Well, they still have their ethnic identity in the Middle Ages, apparently, according to this mod. I don't think there's anything out here that we can capture. Right, we need to consolidate these forces. Spy over there would be useful. But yeah, we'll end it there.